With over 195 countries, each being unique and boasting its unique lifestyle and culture, it might be difficult for you to choose a country to settle in. So we have chosen the top 5 places to live in based on the country's development index, job opportunities, career prospects, healthcare facilities, culture, friendliness, language, ease of settling in, and happiness index. So pack your bags, as today with Travelgram we are going to take you to some of the best countries to live in. To stay updated, subscribe to our channel Travelgram and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Let's hop in. Number 5. Australia. With its great weather, diverse natural scenery, cosmopolitan cities and a laid-back lifestyle, it is no wonder that this country is one of the top picks for people to settle in. Australia has one of the highest standards of living thanks to its excellent job opportunities, strong economy, and first-class financial services. Australia is the perfect place for those who want to live in a leading-edge country and want to enjoy life at the same time. Around 73% of people ages 15 to 64 in Australia have a paid job, and on average, salaries in Australia are 28% more than the United Kingdom. The education in Australia is excellent with good teaching staff. Around 81% of adults aged 25 to 64 have completed upper secondary education. Sport is also a huge part of the Australian way of life. Australia has a rich history of hosting major international sports events and world championships. There's never a shortage of events on the sporting calendar with AFL, Melbourne Cup, Australian Tennis Open, Formula 1 Grand Prix to keep the people entertained. Australia has been ranked 11 in the world's happiest countries. It is a wonderful country if only you know how to cope with the spiders, understanding the traffic laws and start to like Vegemite. Moving on. Number 4. Germany. Germany is one of the most popular places to emigrate to. This is mostly due to the low cost of living and high quality of life. Germany continues to perform well in the Working Abroad Index. About 75% of people aged 15 to 64 in Germany have a paid job. This country is famous for paid vacations as they value a healthy work-life balance, so once they are out on the weekend, it really is the weekend. German education standards are relatively pretty high. In fact, precisely because the German school system is so well structured and rigorous, it produces some of the most accomplished students in the world. About 87% of adults aged 25 to 64 have completed upper secondary education. From an onlooker's viewpoint, good beer, an Oktoberfest, delicious sausage, hiking, traditional folk music, and holiday making make up a key part of the country's identity. Germany is also famous for its football team. Germans are friendly but also fiercely protective of their language and identity, so if you do not speak German, it would become a little difficult to mix up with the people. Germany also has a temperate seasonal climate which is preferred by most people. Germany also has great roads to drive on if you are a car enthusiast. The life expectancy at birth in Germany is also 81 years. In general, people love the little quirks and actually enjoy the German way of living. Next on. Number 3. Singapore. Singapore has been ranked as the top city in Asia in terms of quality of living. It also has been regarded as the happiest country in Southeast Asia. Singapore is an efficient and clean Asian city that retains much of the charm from its British colonial days, whilst also offering a cutting-edge, well-developed environment. Singapore is widely regarded as the easiest city in Asia for immigrants to fit into and allows people an opportunity to become acquainted with its modern environment. Singapore is a great location in which to raise a family, and the availability of the high quality of education, low price of home help and strong security means that bringing up children here is often easier than it would be in your home country. The standard of living available in this city is notoriously high, and the healthcare facilities are second to none. Singapore has a very low crime rate, and the streets are safe, even in the middle of the night. The official language of Singapore is Mandarin Chinese, and this is the language of the Singaporean government. However, English is the most common language and is the language of business and trade. Singapore lies almost on the equator and therefore enjoys a tropical climate with no sharply divided seasons. This country has a lot of customs and celebrations which you would find fascinating if you engage with the Singaporeans, and eventually you will find yourself handing out ang paos, eating mooncakes, and feasting after Ramadan. One of the best things about Singapore is how multicultural and welcoming the society is. Next up. Number 2. Switzerland. Switzerland has long been an expat hotspot. With its high quality of life and the high matching salaries, many people consider moving to Switzerland. Survey data show Swiss has the second highest rate of life satisfaction. Unemployment is low, including for young people. About 80% of people aged 15 to 64 in Switzerland have a paid job. Healthcare in Switzerland has gained a reputation of its own. A combination of private, subsidized private, and public healthcare systems have no wait lists, boast highly qualified doctors, hospitals, and medical facilities with the best equipment seen around Europe. Switzerland has a high-quality education system as well. Education has a multilingual focus, which encourages international students and the option for public, private, bilingual, and international schools. About 88% of adults aged 25 to 64 have completed upper secondary education. Crime continues to be on the decline. In terms of health, life expectancy at birth in Switzerland is 84 years. One of the country's distinctive features is the variety of its languages, thus the Swiss constitution recognizes German, French, and Italian as official languages. The country's ethnic breakdown largely mirrors its linguistic divisions. Foreign residents make up about 1/5 of the country's total population. The climate is moderate with no excessive heat, cold, or humidity. Depending on the altitude, the temperature range may vary. Overall, Switzerland is arguably one of the best places to live in the world. From the great quality of life to the excellent cheese and chocolate, there is something for everyone to enjoy here. And finally. Number 1. Norway. In recent years, Norway has repeatedly been ranked as the best country to live in by the United Nations Human Development Report. This country is undeniably one of the most beautiful places on this planet. It has fascinating history, stunning cities, rich culture, and wonderful people. You will immensely enjoy the exciting mix of modern and historic furniture, along with the urban hustle and bustle. It is actually known for being the place with the highest living standards, and its rich economy being one of the major reasons. Norway is so wealthy because of its petroleum industry. It also has extremely low unemployment rates as compared to other countries in the world, which also makes it an extremely productive country. About 74% of people aged 15 to 64 in Norway have a paid job. Such benefits of its wealth and productivity have provided Norwegians with free healthcare as well. Norway has universal health coverage. The national government is responsible for providing health care to all irrespective of one's social or economic status or geographical location. The educational system is generally state-supported, which means that most institutions have no tuition fees. Around 82% of adults aged 25 to 64 have completed upper secondary education. In terms of health, life expectancy at birth in Norway is 83 years. The spectacular nature of Norway is diverse, with both forest-covered hills and glaciers. It is famous for its northern lights. Norway has a temperate climate with cool summers and snowy winters. Norway is home to 2 official languages, Norwegian and Sami. Norwegian is by far the language spoken by most people. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to our channel Travelgram. Like and share this video. And also give us your suggestions in the comment box below. We will meet you all soon in our next video. Till then, stay tuned. See y'all.